sat in it before and thought I was hitting the floor. They would not be with me. I brought all this stuff this morning. Well, and I noticed. Put one there. You looking at news over there?
No.
I wonder what happened in Washington, D.C. yesterday.
What happened?
I guess there was a Trump rally.
Wait, really?
I guess.
I
don't know. I keep seeing random things about it, and I'm like, okay, I don't watch the news anymore, so I'm just done with news.
Okay.
And he drove through it and waved to everybody.
Really?
I did see that part. I was like, that's funny.
Okay. The rain being very temperamental today, so.
Did y'all's other two make it? Do you know?
What's that?
Did y'all's other two for your relay make it?
Yeah, they're here.
Okay.
Tracy's making them get in over there.
I guess I'll show you any changes.
Okay.
See the big people swing and then they are like, oh, one fine day, my kid, if they continue swinging. Yeah?
How old was yours?
Mine's 11.
11.
Yeah, and I have a 10-year-old too, but then, you know, it's always like, dream is like, oh, when you're big, they're gonna look like that, they're gonna swing like that.
I got one that if I can keep him doing it, I think he'll be pretty good.
Yeah, because they get distracted in school, like, hey, I want to do football, I want to do something.
Well, and that's the thing with this one. He wants to do everything. So, and he, I mean,
you get tired. You have to choose one sport, and some really want to find out, can't do everything. Just not enough time in the day. And then later on, then you could do the 5 a.m. swim. So you do swim morning and afternoon. Hardly enough time to eat. Oh, look at this other class. Beautiful. Where's this thing located? SST.
at Spring,
Oh, yeah, it's
right? There's Spring, but I don't know where does the spring team practice? Do you know?
Right now, nowhere. They don't have a pool, but usually at the spring high school. 'Cause he's the high school coach.
Oh, it's client, but they have a client. Client is not spring.
They're separate.
Client is client. Okay.
I don't think this thing's going to go very well today, but we're just going to have to deal.
That's sad and it's not.
Gosh,
It's
that's
even
annoying.
like a pool.
Yeah, they renovated their pool and it's just not at their fire code yet. So hopefully once they get all the emergency exits, all that stuff up, that they'll let them back in.
What is it? Spring High School?
Mm-hmm.
On site. I don't even know. I can't even think where it's at. I mean, I know where Spring High School is, but I can't think where their natatorium is.
Yeah, I can't think of it off the top of my head either.
It's gonna be on Cypress Woods. I am ready for a nap.
Tracy has both of those, right?
Yeah, I think Tomball's good. I just don't have Fulsher.
Yeah, because I just gave it to him.
Oh, did you?
At
Okay.
8 o'clock and I told him it's due 8:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's at
give
8:30.
him half an hour.
I didn't know what the time was for when it was
Tracy
due.
was normally half an hour before the meets, or 45 minutes before the meets start. How many weeks have you been as sitting here?
I did all of our less than a year. So I'm on our summer league board,
Uh-huh.
and last year for years they kept telling me, we want you to learn computers, we want you to learn, and I have 5 kids. So
Yes,
summer league, I
uh-huh.
can't, summer league, if my husband's not home, like, it can't happen.
Okay.
And so then last year, we homeschooled.
Oh,
We've homeschooled for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And last year I let my daughter go back to junior high
Okay.
as a 7th grader because we have a junior high swim program.
Oh.
And our coach was also our summer league coach, and he really talked her into coming to public school, and so we did.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't regret it, but he's no longer, that head coach is no longer with us. We've switched head coaches during COVID, so it was kind of crazy. But we finished the junior high season at the beginning of February, and then COVID hit in March.
Oh.
So she was home, and then this year, so in that time, during junior high, they trained me on this. So I worked every junior high meet.
Oh.
And then we started swimming US. Our summer league never came back,
Oh,
because
yeah.
Inwall
Yeah.
canceled. So when Inwall canceled, Task came out and said, okay, we're gonna do this, and they offered a discount like swim program over the summer.
Okay.
And so we started swimming with Task then, and then just continued on.
Do you live nearby?
I do. I live less than a mile from here.
Oh, so it worked out for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So the fact that we're hosting every meet, it's like, oh, good.
But then, is there a way to contact the coach, the pre-COVID coach? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get him on board or something?
Oh, well, I think he's at another school now.
He's doing something else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
So you guys are lucky. You get this whole place Monday to Friday.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, because we scratched over it 2 days ago. Is that all the one on that?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on Fulshire.
Yeah.
They got here not that long ago, so.
The summer league, they use a different, I don't know.
Oh, we were using this, weren't we?
We used to use Meet Manager, but we use Meet Maestro now.
I don't like that one.
It's alright. I mean, it's basically a copy of Meet Manager. It just looks, because it's it's all web based. So, it looks more modern.
Do you find the prenup takes a long time?
The what?
When you want to print, it takes a long
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Schooling,
Yeah, because it has to spool everything. It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
That, and then it prints, like the way it creates the PDFs are kind of off.
So
It needs a lot of work.
even it's like this, where everything is ready. Oh, so much easier. But in the summer league, it's never like that.
My meets are, man.
Huh?
My summer league meets are.
Good, because I've been trying to get the president to change it so that
Yeah.
we can have the paperwork instead of that mad rush.
Yeah. Even using Meet Maestro, I make sure everything's printed ahead of time.
Do you guys use the dolphin liner?
No.
Yeah, I didn't like.
We've thought about it, we've considered it, but they're really expensive.
Yeah.
And for the amount of headaches and problems they have, it's really not worth
Is
it.
this what I need, Tracy? Is this what we do?
Yes. That's what you get live results
I
on.
don't even have it. I haven't even put it, because my other phone, I couldn't put anything. It was so bad.
So it has a subscription fee though. It's like $5 a year or something like that. But it lets you see live results.
It's that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one that you do is the on deck one, and that one now there used to be which it still exists, but there's a third one, the deck packs app, which is associated with USA Swimming.
Yeah.
But now our on deck app has integrated it, so you can find it through on deck now,
Yeah.
which is nice. And you don't have to have 2 separate apps. But you're able to you can go and look when you pull up the deck pass stuff. You go here. And you go USA Deck Pass, you can actually pull up information about where she ranks nationwide and stuff. There's all sorts of information you can find in there. And you'll be able to see her IMX score and everything will pop up here once she has
You know
it.
what? I had seen that. I saw that word now that you say that on here. and I didn't know what it meant, and then I asked you.
Yeah, so all of that will be in there once she swims all of the events for each stroke. Oh, and the right distance. Oh. I do that. Today's so much more calm. Oh, I love it.
So where do y'all practice at?
The Cross Creek neighborhood pool. And that's why I said, every you guys, you get to swim 5 days a week. You know, I can swim 3 times a week.
Really?
Yeah. I do not know why the both Ben ISD and the Fusha, they didn't open the natatorium.
We had a hard time. They weren't wanting us to be back in here. It was Tracy, yeah.
But Tracy managed to get it, right?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah, and
for
I don't
her.
know how.
Yeah.
Because I mean, and it's still, when we have practices, no one's allowed in. I sit at the door and I check in, because we even go to Learn to Swim. We have Learn to Swim kids. And I check in our Learn to Swim kids, and those parents, they're dropping off 3-year-olds, and they have to leave them at the door. They can't come in and watch them.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting, but it's been good. And actually, some of our groups practice 6 times a week.
Lucky.
They have it available 6 times now if they do it or not. You know?
So that's why, it's good. Because
Yeah.
you have a nice pool, and then it gets dark at 8 o'clock. You're still swimming at 8, and I don't know, with the lights on, if the coach can see anything.
Yeah.
My kids used to be in a charter school, but then we realized that, hey, there's no high school swim program in the
Yeah.
charter school.
Mhm.
So then we had to switch to the public school.
I used to sell jewelry
Oh, okay.
with a jewelry company called Faith Jewelry, and I had a lot of great customers in Fulshire. I used to go to Fulshire all the time.
Oh, okay. Do you do the marketing? Do you do the, how do you say that? Sometimes they have it.
No, I used to do it in people's homes, but
Oh.
one of the ladies that would always have me there would kind of do like a market in her house, and she would have several different companies come, and she sold shoes, and everyone in Fulshire knew her, and I can't remember her name to save my life.
Okay.
But she had a huge house, and she would just have companies come in, and I would get the whole dining room, and somebody would get the whole breakfast room, and she would have it. She would just do it in her house. Yeah, she would do it in her house. I could see her organizing a big, community-wide one, but I don't know if that's Holloway, Shannon Holloway.
But Fuchsia being very small, her house must be way out.
It was
Up the hill kind of deal.
Huh? Please tell me you have your cat. Oh.